What's up, everybody? This is Eric. I'm one of the admins for Artistic Creations. Today, I just want to welcome everybody for being in the group, participating, posting whatever you like. I'm just enjoying everything I'm seeing in the group. I wanted to introduce Tim. He's one of the admins. He's down in Atlanta. Excellent photographer, very talented individual. He's got a lot of great ideas, a very good teacher, excellent speaker. Get to know him. Check out his work. The reason I created this group is because I wanted to have a safe place for photographers to come together to show their work. You know, photography isn't about competition. Photography is about bringing people together, sharing your ideas, collaborating, learning from each other, uplifting each other. That's what photography is about to me, and that's what I want to promote in the group. So take the time to share your work. Keep everything polite. You know, don't badger people. You know, if you post something in the group, make sure that it's not something that you think someone will find offensive. If you're posting nudes or implied, please make sure that you censor your work. You gotta censor your work. It's okay to share that kind of content in this group. This is a safe space, but we gotta comply with the Facebook rules and make sure that we're not displaying nude parts. You know what that is. Make sure you censor your work. Also, I want everyone to know that my philosophy when posting a picture, I consider my work to be open for critique. If I show a photograph on the internet or on social media, I automatically assume that someone might decide to critique my work. And that can happen here in the group. So if you post something and someone gives you some feedback or whatever on your picture, you know, you may not be asking for it, but you got to understand as an artist, if you're going to display your work to the public, people are going to have views about it. Some people might not like it, and some people may like it. Some people may like your work, but also want to share some feedback with you about your photography work, and that's okay. We're here for that. We're here for the critiques. We're here for the feedback. You know, make sure your critiques or feedback to an individual is polite and courteous. Keep it professional. And you know, don't just talk about what you think is wrong with the photograph. Try to present some type of solution. If you notice a problem in the picture, you know, talk about what you might have done if you took the picture to get rid of the problem that you're observing in the photograph. Share with you some steps. If you got a video that you could recommend to the individual, you know, point that person in the right direction to some tools, whether they be software or lighting diagrams or another photographer or a tutorial that might help them in resolving the issues. You never know who you might help when you give some feedback about something. Make sure that if you post, you know, share as much information as you can about the picture. You know, we want to know about the details, the camera settings, the gear that you use, the location, what went into why you took this picture, how you posed your subject, or if it's a product photography, you know, an example of your light setup. We want to see the details. This group is about having fun. This group is about having fun. That's the main thing. And we want to bring the fun back to photography. We want to bring the collaborative spirit back to photography. You know, like I said, I'm not about competing with individuals. The only person that I compete with is myself. And that's something that I had to come to a realization about with my artwork. And I hope it's something that other people, you can realize that too, that you're not competing with other individuals within the group. We're all at different levels on our photography journey. And so don't be afraid about sharing your work. Maybe you're just starting out. Post your work. Maybe you've been in the game for 10, 20 years or whatever. Post your work. We want to see what you're doing. So I look forward to everyone's participating in the group. Tim and I, we got some exciting things planned for Artistic Creations. So sit back and enjoy the journey. Let's have a good time. I'll talk to you later. Peace.